Trump again, at what point will we see David's intelligence?
Okay, let's start talking about that. Because Wayne Gretzky says you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's actually ooh. That's real.
But
every girl you see,
Troll wants your intelligence, not the intelligence of someone else.
Isn't intelligence those that can learn from others and apply to their own life?
No. Go ahead, nigga.
Talk that talk.
You talk.
Isn't intelligence? Hold on. Shh.
The ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills.
So I acquired the knowledge from Gretzky and applied it to my own life. Bam! There's some knowledge. There's some intelligence. Let's get deeper into it. My mom.
I'll give you some credit, nigga.
My mom was a registered nurse, so I come from good stock. My father, Eastern European Jewish, was a college professor, wrote 2 SAT books, wrote 2 fictional books that were published by Warner Books, and taught at Rutgers and UCF.
Do you have these books in this house?
Yes, one of them.
Can you provide? Can you buzz it out?
It's Behold the Fire. Well then,
before you do, 6 jewelry shops in the family with a plated chain.
Oh well. Why? Listen.
Damn, Ron's alter ego keeps all the information.
Yo, Ron's on that ass,
he
boy.
has all the info on you, bro.
Okay, so you know what that shows? I already have fans. I am a star. From the moment out the gate, I got stalkers and fans and niggas knocking at my door uninvited. I'm a fucking star. I'm a fucking star.
Whoa.
Can I ask about that? Can I ask about that?
I actually have footage that I was gonna put before, but I had to do my own live, so I could definitely feed the beast. Yes, I would love to hear that story.
Okay.
Can I tell you what I heard? How you want to do it?
I want to hear.
Want me to start first?
I should start first.
I want to start.
Go ahead. Let Just start first because I think Just has the least amount.
Why did Eric hit up you and you?
I got hit. I guess we
did Eric hit both?
Let him talk.
Does Eric ever talk to y'all? So Eric's really upset.
All right, fast forward, bam. If y'all watched the last live, he went off on Eric. Neither Zaya or I hyped him up to do it.
Nope.
Didn't bring up Eric at all.
I disagree about the other ones with Eric, and it was all me.
David, Armageddon wants you to know that somebody lied. I got a chopper in the car, bro.
You got a chopper in the car.
First of all, Tromageddon, I watch you and say shit, you're bitch made halftime and you get tough with me. So if you're not gonna be tough all the time, leave that shit at the door. Bring it over there to Chicana Styles, Loca, because I don't want it.
Whoa! I'm hearing a lot of that Loca.
But that's Chicana Styles, the girl we call at 4 in the morning. Her name is Chicana Styles. Remember you Miss Chicana Styles?
Do you call her Loca or some shit?
All the time. That's a very famous.
Just.
Alright.
Ooh.
I think me and him got hit up at the same time.
So we sent the message back to back?
So, I don't know. This is what I'm assuming. Because on the last live,
hold on.
You went off on Eric.
This is a segment where we talking about sneaker games and Eric from sneaker games, right?
I'm not talking.
Okay, we're gonna talk.
We're talking.
From the last time we was here.
Yes.
You had some stuff to say.
Okay.
Cool. Just.
But remember, you
Just.
No way do I agree with any of his views.
Okay.
I just want to say that.
You had your own stories, though.
I have my own story, which I shared.
Yes.
Completely fine. I don't care. What I said is what I said.
Boom.
Now, as far as we left, next day, all of a sudden I started getting mad phone calls.
How many?
In total, in that one day, it was 5 from 5 different people.
Damn. So I'm stirring the pot. I'm stirring the pot.
Hold on.
And that doesn't include random fucking DMs.
Ooh. So I'm stirring the pot.
No pounds for that. Because this caused trouble in my life.
Okay, pause. Time out for 1 second. For 1 second. For 1 second.
I love it.
Just.
Fuck it. Bring me all the drama.
Is this any way like back in the day?
A little bit.
It felt like it, right?
High school's back,
We
baby.
used to get those phone calls in the past when shit was going down.
Yo, we lit again.
Listen,
We lit again.
You definitely got the situation how we used to, well, I guess.
The word now is lit.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway.
So these
Is it
phone,
lit?
So these phone call and DMs consisted of, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Niggas are worried?
Yo, what's happening?
What's happening?
What is this nigga doing?
What's happening?
Long story short,
okay.
I had to tell niggas like, that's his own view.
Bomb.
I said my part.
This is my homeboy. I'm just there chilling.
Zaya said his own part.
Yes.
Zaya and I have nothing to do with how he feels and what he chooses
That's
to
what
do.
Zaya, please.
Period.
You give me a lot of content, bro.
So you're happy with what's happening here at my house?
There's 12 videos and I haven't even gotten through half of the content.
Damn. So I might be the best character you've ever had on your live.
Just take it easy, man.
I'm asking, is it possible? Am I in the top 3?
I don't. All right, let's put it this way.
Content creator.
You're not necessarily the best character.
Okay.
You are the character that's being being talked about the most.
And I hadn't
And
been
technically back then, that was what I was doing.
So I'm the old.
So I was probably causing enough issues to where niggas is hitting this nigga up like, yo, what's up with your mans, bro?
And then I gotta, you know.
Wasn't that?
And then he would hit me up and be like, yo, bro, chill.
So, but has it happened faster with me than anybody else?
I'm glad it ain't you no more.
So it's been an avalanche.
I have grown up, bro.
I don't care, nigga. Make a splash.
If that's what you were
Fake
trying
it
to
till you
achieve.
make it. No, it's not. Listen.
All right, let me continue the story. Bam! All of a sudden, I get another DM, but
This is
it goes
the second day?
It goes. This is the very next day. It goes into that requested section and IG.
Oh, so it's not even someone you follow.
So it's not someone we follow each other.
I get a lot of them.
So
Salute,
usually,
though.
I don't
ain't
even
complaining.
go into there, but for whatever reason, when I'm dealing with your shit, these phone calls and shit, I want to just,
Wow.
I'm just want to see what's in there.
Okay.
And it's Eric.
Oh, 407? Or
I don't know, Eric.
Come on, is it Eric? Is it
Eric.
his personal account?
It's the guy you were talking
His
about.
personal account or secret?
I don't know. It's Eric.
One has 330 that I built.
All I know
One his
is that he
gas
says you'll give you a call on some respectful shit, so I gave him a call.
Please
All
call me.
free.
Now you're friends.
All free.
You haven't answered my phone calls in months.
Nigga, you're not the one who's fucking threatening people on fucking IG Live.
What do you mean?
And then niggas is contacting me about your shit.
But you don't answer my phone calls. I'm like, Just, how are you? Good morning.
You don't do that.
What do you mean you haven't answered?
Because I know you're not doing that. It's the afternoon, my guy.
So if I call at 9, you might just pick up and say good morning.
Anyway.
Mimosa?
So I give him a call. Long story short, I get up the phone. I call Zaya.
What's he tell you?
I discuss with Zaya.
You're not gonna tell us?
I discuss.
I'll tell. Yeah, I'll tell. Don't worry. Yeah,
I had a private conversation.
Oh.
I discussed with Zaya. Zaya says he's gonna do what he does.
Yep.
We hang up, and from there, Zaya, you got.
Did you bang it on Eric or did you hang up nicely?
We hanged up very nicely.
Fine.
Okay, so when I got the message from Just, I hit up Eric, and Eric just gave me the impression that he didn't know why you was coming at.
Oh, it's so sad.
Just wait, relax.
Well, you're playing dumb?
Just
I
relax.
guess he's been dumb.
That's you guys.
Funny
That's
money.
you guys' thing. That's you
Funny
guys.
money.
In some ways, he gave you an opportunity 2 times.
What were the 2 times?
Do you want me to say the 2 times?
Please.
Number 1 with the show.
Okay.
And
so you let me work for $80 for 10 hours at a time. Thank you. Then it worked up to $120 based off of Fredo. When Fredo came into the show, Fredo was part of the show at one point. Him and Jasmine were a small part. I can't tell you if it was 10%, 25%, but they bought into the company. Look into it. And Jasmine and Fredo would have input. Jasmine being Fredo's baby mama. The light-skinned girl with curly hair. That someone touched her ass in Miami. It was not me, even though I lied on camera and said it was. It really wasn't, but...
You said that in there?
I thought I said that on the last one.
If I see it, I'll take
Wait,
it out.
so did you or did you not?
I did not.
So why did you claim that you did?
Because I want Fredo to talk to me. I do.
Okay, done. It's
want
fair
Fredo
enough.
to
It's
talk
fair
to me.
enough. It's fair
And I'm
enough.
going to say whatever it takes to get Fredo to talk to me. I'm saying that now.
Okay.
I'm going to say whatever it takes to get Fredo
So
to talk
then,
to
my
me.
next question is, if I'm Fredo,
Yes.
what the fuck do you want to talk to me about?
About your involvement with sneaker games, Eric, the $120 you owe me, and about the fake videos of all those shoes you made because they're the same size as Eric's. Whose were whose? You owned 1 pair of Margielas. Whose were all those Jordans?
So you're saying Eric?
Who were all those Yeezys? It was a business deal. It was funny money. Eric was able to lend him shoes for a video and then get it a payment.
How many shoes?
Okay.
Eric, me and Eric would pack up his car.
How many
We were
shoes?
roommates. I would help him move
But
the
what-
shoes.
what-
That's the other opportunity.
But what does it
What
matter?
do you mean?
He gave you the opportunity to stay with him at a
I was
decent rate.
living-
It was a decent rate.
It was.
Okay, cool.
And that's why it stayed so long. Because people always say, why would you move out if you were such a dick? Because honestly, like, when your landlord's an asshole, but the rent's really good in a safe neighborhood, sometimes you put up, especially if you're saving up for a nice place like this, you're like, no, nigga, if I get 6 more months, I'm gonna have the big place, not the small room. I just gotta endure.
You got a pretty good big place though.
Thank you. This is a pretty big room where all 3 of us are here.
It is.
And this is the guest bedroom, correct? Mars Yard said. That's what Zaya says. Can we get Eric on the live with Dave, Dr. Phil style, please?
Okay, wait. Let me say something before you say anything. Don't say anything.
But Eric in here or Eric on the
We
phone?
would love.
I would love Eric on here. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure Zaya would love that.
I would love that.
I would.
I would love it.
Who
just-
wouldn't love it?
Shut up!
Ethan and Eric would
This
love
nigga
it.
still shut the
The
fuck
two
up,
gay
bro.
boys.
Well, you know this.
Yo,
I told you this.
I would love it as
Just
well
Eric.
with Zaya, just because it got to the point that authorities have been called already.
Yes, my neighbors. Call the authorities.
I have the
And
footage.
Eric, let's run it.
I don't have it on me.
How long is the footage, Sam?
So
How
there was-
long is the
there
footage,
was
Sam?
there was actual cops
Yes.
here.
Yes.
with Eric.
But I told, no, with Eric or here to see him.
Yo, can I tell you this? I asked Eric the $1 million question, bruh. Because it's the one thing that keeps on going through my mind.
Hold on.
The way you see him acting,
is that really him?
is that how he acted with you when you were
Especially
when
the
you
last 2 months when he had to kick me out, all that stuff he says, right? Was he that crazy at the end?
Well, no, he said
Wait.
no.
Oh. So why did our friendship just fall apart?
All I heard was that you had an issue with someone else that was associated with him.
Yes.
And it was starting to affect the relationship between him and that other person.
No, I straight up told the other person, Eric talked shit about that person.
Well, then
Ding,
then that affected it, bro.
Yeah.
By
But
you,
Eric, I told what Eric was too scared to do, which was tell the nigga to his face.
yeah, but that's not your place to do that.
It is. But it for 3 years, because the nigga was my boss in construction. So now people can look into this.
Mars dropping the donation. Dave, why are you sagging your shorts? Sitting down,
I
bruh.
have the knees.
Yo, y'all got him with the knees. That's
Got
what it
him
was,
with the
bruh.
knees.
Y'all fucked him up on the knee jokes.
Fucked me up.
You see what happened?
That's
Mars,
what
that's what
trouble.
happened, bruh.
And
Y'all,
that's what trouble.
y'all fucked him up on the knee joke so bad that he started sagging his pants while
Damn.
he's sitting.
And it's comfortable too. It's not moving.
Mars Yard with the donation, bruh. You have to show your kneecap, nigga. You gotta let that bitch rock there for a second, though.
Listen, I'm not gay, so I'm not scared to show it.
Bruh, you got them slave knees, bruh.
Well, I'm out here slaving for senior games. For 5
Tell
years.
him, bruh.
Anyway, long story short, fast forward. The next day, Eric sends us another text message, me and Zaya in a group chat.
Oh,
And it is literally him walking up to David's home.
nice.
Second video comes,
Oh,
and it's a very short clip of Eric and a police officer, and him being asked why he has an issue with you, or you have an issue with him, vice versa. And it cuts off.
no, from the video, did you actually gain any knowledge from Eric's side?
I believe from me watching the videos is that Eric came to approach you dolo, because that's what the video looks like. Again, I'm just telling you what it looks like on my end. It looks like he's coming to your house dolo.
The video.
You don't want to open the door, so you call the cops on it. That's what it looks like.
So maybe he brought 5 people to make sure I wouldn't open the door, and that would look good for video. Is that a possibility? Okay, would you open the door to 5 people? At 10 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, you just woke up.
In my own home? Yeah, why not?
Because you know what they want. When I went to the people, well,
I think you were extremely smart about not opening the door. Especially, I would have at least with my own. I would have wanted to get footage.
I
Like,
didn't care about that. I had a
You
fire.
should have gotten
I was
footage,
holding a
bro.
fire off.
And that's why.
but we don't know that. Like,
You want to see it?
but that doesn't help me to anything. What the videos that I got
know.
showed someone coming up here to talk to
But
you,
you've also kind
and
of,
then getting the cops
you've
called.
also kind of felt out my demeanor. You've been dealing with me a few times now on camera, so you know when I'm ass betting, when I'm being real.
No, you've asked better a few times, so
I'm not
now
joking,
your
laugh around about it.
But that's the reputation you then end as a ass better, bro. Like,
But not when it gets serious.
I don't know that. We haven't been in a serious
We don't know
situation.
that part.
Fair enough.
Nor am I trying to be in a serious situation. You know
Understood.
what I'm saying?
I was home. It was 10 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday.
Like, is there a possibility he was dolo?
No.
Not in your story at all. Mars said, but he wasn't home. Now he was? You did say you wasn't home.
Exactly.
And now you said you are.
Now you saying you was
When
home.
the cops knocked on my door, I wasn't home. I don't talk to cops. I have no reason to talk to cops. Niggas like me never talk to cops. Okay.
Wait, hold on. So you was here to not talk to the cops, but you was here when Eric was
When
here.
these niggas come in, I'm blasting.
When that-
if they came
Yo.
through that door,
When you say that Eric was out there
Yeah.
with whoever he was out there with,
Okay.
was this before or after the cops?
this was before the cops. I was.
How did the
asleep.
cops get into this? Did you call the cops?
Let's find that out.
We're asking you.
This gets good. The first thing I talked to the guys outside and let them know you're not in, and I don't know where you're at and when you'll be home. Period. Then I told
He said,
them to
guys,
stop banging.
guys, with an S, with an S.
I talked to the guys outside. Enunciate so you can hear me. I'm articulating and enunciating, so I'm intelligent.
No, just so it can be heard to everybody.
Yes.
Okay.
I talked to the guys.
They said
Outside.
your name is David Salinger, aka Big Cat.
Gotcha.
Big cat.
And Ethan's the biggest cat because Ethan owns a fucking jet. But-
Funky says you're a fucking liar.
Okay. I talked to the guys outside and let them know you're not in and don't know where you're at and when you'll be home. I told them to stop banging on your door just to be respectful to everyone else. So it sounds like this dude's getting a little bit pissed off, right?
Why did he interject himself into the middle of it?
I can't even tell you that because if you look, I didn't start that text, but homie, he's
How
my
hard?
friend.
How hard were they banging?
He banged for 45 minutes.
He was knocking.
Who thought the cops weren't gonna come? What a fucking stupid Ecuadorian moron. Some things you do to yourself.
So
I was inside with a gun on the couch smoking a blunt saying,
You
I
just
wish
said
they
he wasn't here.
And I asked Betty when I said that. Because if the cops were knocking, I'm not answering the door to talk to.
What the fuck is going on? I'm lost.
But the
now.
cops weren't knocking.
You just said he wasn't here. You here? Were you here? Or were you not here?
Okay,
Damn, you should have got footage of that, bro.
so check it.
I'm
What
sorry.
do
I'm looking for the good story,
understand.
Judge. You right, Judge? Come on, bro. We ain't troublemakers.
I
We ain't
do
trying to
know.
start issues.
I'll
But
tell
it's
you
like,
this.
damn, nigga,
I'll
like
tell
you
you
should have
this.
got that
I'll
footage,
tell you
bro.
this, the same guy that sent me this text also said he has footage of the guys outside through his people.
I would have to see footage because
Of course
right
you
now,
would.
listen, right now, I believe Eric because Eric
Fine.
sent me footage like of what he's doing.
Well, why was it so short?
You didn't record anything, and you already know what we doing here. So you already know it would have been to your benefit anyway. You didn't record anything. He recorded the situation how he felt. He
probably
said
woke up-
something. You had nothing.
Listen, he probably woke up at 7 a.m. and was ready for it.
I can't.
I went to bed at 8 o'clock in the
You're
morning.
gonna,
You know
you gotta
I was
lose in this one. Mars, you're dead. You're scared, bro, and lame. You ain't tough.
Mars, you're fat, black, and ugly, and you're not big. and you don't say coochie down to the socks. And the girl from Chi-Town said you're ugly and she would never touch you. You're lame for thinking she liked you. You went to Chi-Town to get some pussy that wouldn't even touch you.
Why are you getting so defensive?
No, I'm telling Mars the real. I watched
Troll-mageddon.
Here we go again. This guy pays money to fucking suck my dick and tell me stuff. Tell me.
I'm
You
gonna
paid
take
$2.
all his intelligence
Yep.
to explain this.
Okay.
You have an explanation, dude.
Eric came to my house with
Okay.
4 other gentlemen.
You
One of-
sure?
One of them was his brother Andy.
Yeah,
He
you got-
admitted to that.
You got another.
Oh! Is it possible it could have been 2 people?
Just the 2 of them.
Just them 2.
No, because Andy wasn't even on video. Eric was by himself.
But how do you know? You
According-
didn't look out.
I was looking at the
You just said you did
The
it.
peephole.
I did tell
You
you
can't
the
see
peephole.
4 people in the
No,
peephole.
here's what I saw. I saw Eric from behind the wall. What is those little slicky dicky moves? Little slicky dicky slicky Ricky.
Eric, are you doing
Ecuadorian
slicky dicky
fuck.
moves in these
Slicky
streets?
dicky slicky Ricky Ecuadorian
You have
fuck.
another donation.
Hold on. He leaned around the wall with his short little stubby T-Rex arms and could barely bang on it. So at one point he showed the half of his face and his little cheap ass haircut.
Wait.
Okay, Ron's other alter ego has donated, bro. Young Homer.
He's a fake account.
Boy Toy next door was worried for him?
Oh.
The boy toy.
It's a question, bro.
He's a light-skinned dude, and he hasn't got a white girlfriend, so he is pretty nerdy and computery, but he's a good dude. And he looked out for me. I appreciate it. He called the cops as the dumb niggas wouldn't leave. We told him to leave. He felt disrespected by some dumb Ecuadorian butch niggas.
You said
butch
we,
ass niggas.
we told him to leave, so you told him to leave through the
Listen.
door too?
Him and his girlfriend, you dummy. He's got a
You said
girlfriend
we,
over there.
But you said we.
So his
I
girl.
didn't say we.
You did.
Then run it back. Ooh, Zay's gonna edit it, make me look
Bruh, I got the footage, man. I got the footage,
Of
man.
what? Of Eric?
Bruh, Mars just wants you to know when I come home, we shall, fam.
Hmm?
We're gonna see.
Do you remember what you
everything
said?
You just said.
I can't give it to you, bro. You gotta be responsible for what you saying.
Oh, right?
You don't need-
ugly as ever.
Okay.
And don't think who's down to the top.
Okay.
His rings and watch ain't
This-
over rock.
This adds another person to the list that wants to kill you, bro.
Oh.
Mars, can you
When you
come
went
up
to
here
Chicago-
and sit right there on the couch? There's
I
a
wish
space
you,
right there.
yo, your fat, ugly black ass can come up here and roast me anytime you want, Mars. I think you're a cool guy. You're funny. You're Zaya's boy. You're trustworthy, but you are ugly as fuck.
Larry the Turtle with the donation.
Uh-oh.
A little $1.99 for you, bro.
Oh, Funky Cold said he was talking wild spicy. Now Mars is cool. All that shit he was talking.
No, you're spicy talker, bro.
Mars, I will not fuck.
Okay, so listen. You didn't have no footage, bro.
So
Eric had footage.
Please.
Why didn't you take no footage?
It was 10 in the morning. I just woke up. I was high as fuck.
What?
Honestly, I went. You say, do I ever sleep?
No, not really.
I was asleep for 45 minutes. And it woke me up. I wasn't even in REM yet. I hadn't even hit REM yet. Oh, what? I thought there's no
So you
intelligence.
just came to the door. Did you speak at all?
Nope, not a word. Because if I spoke,
Let me ask you a question. Do you wear socks when you go to bed?
no.
So just straight, did you just straight walk out?
I mean, I basically walked over where you guys leave your shoes.
So did you hold your
Did-
breath at the peephole?
Did you tiptoe?
No,
You didn't tiptoe?
no. quick.
Troll-mageddon,
After
bro,
this,
with the
after
donation.
this, after this.
Commenting on a man's looks is pretty gay, Dave.
Gotcha.
Combine that with your knees bruises.
Oh, I suck dick.
And we are starting to see
A dick
what
sucker.
you are.
A dick sucker.
Come on out, bro.
Come on. Oh, come on out. Ah.
Yo.
Did you put C-U-M?
Yo, troll, bro.
Hey,
You
yo.
just
Hey,
damn,
yo.
bro. That's
Why do you
rough.
always say Bodega Bams? You're not Bodega Bams. You know that song?
Yo. Bro, did you tiptoe to the door?
No. Well, why
Say,
don't
could you
count
read
to
your
10?
donation?
Read the donation.
It's gonna come, bro. Did you look out the peephole?
Yes.
Is there a possibility that maybe the other eye was right there looking at the same time?
What do you mean?
How did you know? Did you see anything? What did you see when you looked out the peephole?
I saw little stubby ass T-Rex arms doing this around the wall,
Oh my
showing
God.
half of his face, so he didn't even hide himself well. What was he, drunk? He's always drunk.
Who?
The guy that came drunk to all the fucking senior games at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Who would that have been? Oh, we already told
Bro,
that
Mark
story.
Sharp with the donation, bro.
Okay.
Shake my head, David. Why are you, Polly, focused on my appearance? Lame? You be on some female?
Mars, why do you lie and tell people that you were gonna fuck that girl in Shy when you knew and she knew and everyone knew you had no chance with her?
What girl are we talking about?
When I was married and said that Mars was disgusting and she would not touch him, it was your story, nigga.
My story.
Your Chi-Town story that Just was a part of.
Yeah.
Mars said he was getting ass from the girl, that's why he kind of wanted to be part of that trip.
Mars wasn't in shop.
Mars is not even in that story.
Where was that? There was some girl
The
who had a
situation that
husband.
happened to us?
Maybe that was Arizona, where that was like the Spurs one.
Wait.
There was one where Katie went down there and you were down there and Mars wanted to come because Mars was gonna hook up one of Katie's friends. The first trip, that's what it was, the first trip.
Mars.
Got him.
Yo, Mars.
My memory's impeccable.
Wait, hold on. Because it is a story.
And Mars did get dicked over by the girl.
People-
She didn't want
people-
nothing to do with it. And the girl even told her side of the story on your comments. It was like, Zaya, I was not gonna fuck that nigga. He's gross
Yo,
as fuck.
it's all the
He's
fuck shit
fucking
over here,
moron."
bro. It's like, it's all the fuck content, the schmutt.
You have a
Huh?
donation.
Yo,
Am
it's
I
rubbing
telling
that
the truth?
schmutt out,
Am
bro.
I telling the truth, Zaya?
It's the story with Shay, Mars.
Oh, and I tried to follow Shade like to hoe off of that shit, and she wouldn't let me in.
yeah.
She was- I even hit Zaya. I was like, "Yo, Zaya, is that the right thing?" And Zaya's like, "I believe so." And I was like, "Zaya, she
Yo.
let me follow." She's like, "I think she knows you want her smut," and she wouldn't let me in her private fucking thing. But Christina Main let me in, and that's why I had my idea that I knew her, which I don't know her. And that's why Just was confused when Just thought that I knew her. She
No,
was
no,
like,
don't change my words.
You said
You knew that, right?
You clearly stated, and I have Zaya as my witness, that you knew
Can I
Christina.
have some more gummies?
Yo,